What is going on, my friends? Welcome or welcome back to Get Right On In. My name is Andrew, for those of you who do not know, and I am super excited to finally be back here today. I cannot believe that it's been like a year since I've made a video on this channel, but I also cannot believe that it's been 3 years since I started this channel, and life back then was so different for all of us. I mean, that was 2020. I went through a lot just like everybody else did, but I had a lot of time, and these days I just don't seem to have as much time as I did. But I miss this channel, to be quite honest. I miss making little random reading vlogs and writing vlogs about projects that I'm doing and things that I'm reading. I miss making little sketches and other videos with other creators. I miss connecting with other people and accepting random challenges and all of the things that I used to do on more of a full-time basis, I guess. Things just have been a little bit crazy for me, so I wanted to take a moment to at least come in and say hello and talk about some things that are going on, and also hopefully set some goals for coming back in the future. First of all, I kind of fell off the wagon after my dad died. A lot of my creative drive just kind of went to the grave with him, for lack of a better phrase for that. And then I was really depressed. I didn't really have much in me of doing much of anything. And even though this is kind of like lame, it's just the truth. Part of the other reason I wasn't making videos was because the lighting in my old apartment was really, really awful. But as soon as I got everything kind of sorted out with my emotions and getting things together, my apartment got sold, and so I had to move again. And I have been focusing a lot on settling in and just getting life kind of back on track. But I also am now a full-time writer, which is weird because that was not the case for me the last time that I was on this channel. I now am pretty much writing all the time for Pride.com and Out.com, with also some advocates in the mix there as well. And it's been a pretty fun journey, and I am excited about all of the things that I've been able to do. I'm now hoping to use some of what I've learned writing for these larger publications to come back here and make more writing related videos that have to do with the industry, because I kind of just totally went off the deep end. I'm also getting back into my book. I can't believe it's been 3 years since I wrote the book that I wrote on this channel, which is how I started this channel, which was like so crazy. This drink is to the characters you've created. Spilled it all over myself. That's fine. It's okay. So I have to take another drink for wasting. So a lot of changes have happened. My camera broke, so I'm back to using my phone. At least I have some audio, and that's great. But my ring light broke, all these other things broke, and it's just been kind of a crazy journey. But like I said, I've missed this channel, and I wanted to come back for a while. So if anything, I'm at least just recording a video just to have a video, and I have every intention of at least putting it out and making some more as well. Outside of this channel, I've also been doing a lot of yoga and a lot of yoga related stuff and content and life. So I've got my Namaste with Andrew J on the Instagram and TikTok, been doing motivational messages, things like that, talking about yoga. But then on my other channel, where I do travel related content, I'm also now putting out yoga related content and actual yoga practices. So anyone who wants to come and practice with me, please come and feel free to join me on that channel, because it'll be fun. I'm also looking at hosting online classes. So anyone who wants to join me for those, they will be paid classes, but they will be full practices. There will be on-demand services for that as well for anyone interested. And I'm also planning on a retreat, so I'm really excited for that. It's going to be August of 2024 in Mexico, and we are going to be focusing on releasing some grief and working through healing, because as I mentioned at the start of this video, losing my dad was a really huge thing in my life. That was what made me come to teaching yoga in the first place. So that's just been a whole separate kind of trajectory of things that I've been focusing on ever since I've gone silent here on this channel. I've also done a little bit of a rebrand, because I had my lifeinanotherworld.com website, I had my andrewjstillman.com website, and I had my getrightonin.com website that have all now merged into one. So I kind of did a whole facelift. I brought everything over to the andrewjstillman.com. It's split up now into my travel section, my writing section, my lifestyle and yoga section. So all of that is at least now under one place. Any of my old videos here on this channel that still have a getrightonin.com address in the description should either link right over to where it should be on my new website, or at least to andrewjstillman.com. And I'm also working on getting back into those old videos just so I can put in those links manually, but that's just kind of some house cleaning that's not that exciting for anybody else. But those are just some things that are going on for me in my life. Like I said, I've been writing for Pride, writing for Out. I've been interviewing a lot of really exciting people over on my other channel. I have my interview posted with Scott Hoying from the Pentatonics. I have a couple of other interviews that are in the works that may or may not happen, so I don't really want to say anything until they do, but it's been pretty exciting to expand like that. I used to have my readers versus writers thing going on here on my channel, which is something that I would absolutely love to bring back into the mix. But now that I've actually been able to start talking to some relatively successful people within the industry, whether writing, whether music, whether acting, or anything in between, it's just given me a lot of insight onto how to talk to people, what's really going on in the full industry, and I'm excited to hopefully share some of those tips. Outside of all of that, I've also started an Etsy shop with my boyfriend. There's not really too much on there yet, but I'll link it down in the description, so anybody who wants to go and get anything, or anybody who has any ideas for something that they would like for us to put out on the shop, please let me know, because it's been fun putting that all together, and I'm looking forward to sharing it and developing it a little bit more as just another one of my 100,000 million side hustles that I always have at all given times, because I can't ever just seem to focus on one thing to do at a time. But here we are, back on Get Right On In. I'm very excited to be here. It's just very cathartic to be sitting in front of a camera and talking like this. I don't know, it's really been something that has been very heavy on my mind. I miss all of the people that I used to frequent on their channels, in their Discord servers, talking to all of these people online and connecting all over the world. It really was such a fun time when I was doing it more frequently, and when I was really active on all of this. So I'm very much looking forward to producing some content. I'm shooting for at least one video a week, back to my Tuesdays and Thursdays. So those days, probably Tuesday would be the actual posting day for one day a week, and then Thursdays would be if I had any time for anything extra. But then again, I will also be doing weekly yoga videos over on my other channel, on top of some travel related content, as well as some live online yoga classes for anybody who wants to join me for that kind of stuff. So I think that's it. I don't really know what else has gone on for me in the last year. It's been pretty crazy. I'm way behind on everybody's channels, so I have no idea what is going on in anybody's lives, and I hate it, and it makes me feel terrible, but I'm really hoping to come back and get connected. So I hope you'll all have me, because I miss you all, and I thank you all, as always, for your time and for watching this video. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, because I don't know, at some point I'll be putting out content. Maybe it'll be relevant, but maybe it won't. I guess it's all just a gamble. In the meantime, I hope you all have a day just as beautiful as you, and I will actually see you in the next one, because there will be a next one, and it will be coming very soon. Stay beautiful, everybody. See you next time.